My name's Chris Fleming. I'm an ambassador at Kiva Hot Yoga. I'm a combat veteran. I was airborne infantry for 7 years. I was 506th in Korea, 132 at Fort Drum, New York, and the 1st and 509th at Fort Polk, Louisiana. Served in Iraq. Basically, I love the Army. I got out and had depression or whatever, transition from the military. When I first got out, it wasn't a problem, but after a while, just depression and whatnot. Seems to be a common factor. You have a lot of veterans. Suicide rate is up pretty high. For me, doing yoga has changed my attitude. When I first came in here, I was a pretty negative guy. It showed on just in my demeanor and everything about me. And people here recognized that and said this was pretty much what I needed, and they were right. Been doing yoga now for a little over, I believe, around 1.5 years, and physically it is one of the best exercises I've ever done, comparable to a 12-mile road march or any average day of PT for infantry. Let's see. Now, as far as PTSD, this would be the most recommended medicine, I would believe. I thought about going to the VA and getting a psych eval or whatever for depression, and I was on my way. My girlfriend Holly, who doesn't want to be filmed right now, knows that everybody I knew recommended that I needed to go to the VA and see about maybe some medication or whatnot. And I was inclined to agree with them, and just so happened I lucked out. Somebody told me about Kiva Hot Yoga, and I came and did the yoga for a little while, and I noticed a difference in my attitude and basically my mental well-being. So I will keep doing yoga, and I love practicing here. The people here are inviting when you come in. A lot of people think, manlier guys or whatever want to think that yoga is just for girls. There's a lot of CrossFit people, boxers, MMA fighters that come in here, and they will tell you that this is one tough exercise. If you want range of motion, if you don't have range of motion, you don't think you can do yoga because you don't have range of motion, you're not flexible enough for yoga. That's how you get flexible, is by doing yoga. My joints hurt a lot, my knees hurt a lot. I was airborne, jumped out of airplanes, my knees, my ankles hurt a lot. And I would take BC powders just about every day for my knees, and now I don't take anything for them. My knees feel fine as long as I keep up with my practice. Again, everybody I talk to, I don't have any stock in Kiva Hot Yoga. I don't own part of the company or anything. But anybody I talk to, if they tell me something like their knees hurt or the back hurts, this is what I recommend.